routing thing which we have done from the previous streaming. So from yesterday streaming, as the routing was a bit longer, so I am doing it in the second streaming. So let's get started. Let me start sharing my screen. Share the screen. Share screen one. Oh, okay. So this is what we have created in the created earlier. So yeah, earlier means yesterday only we have created it. So we'll start now. Okay, so let's get started. And so this was all. So first, what we are going to learn, we are going to learn error handling with while roots. We are going to learn that. So for that, okay, let me make it a bit bigger so that it is visible on the mobile screen also. Okay, so let me generate a new component first, and it is ngGC. The component will be called page not found. Okay, sorry. Yeah, there was no space. ngGC page not found. I've done. Okay, so a new component page not found is created like this. Okay, so it is created. So and this just one thing we need to change here. Page not found works. Instead of this, let us have something good to say, which is s3. You can have a this any, it is like 404 page when you go to some website and it is down or something like that. So this will come, this page was not found. So this error we are going to get, I'm going to show this page was not found. Now in the path not found comma component and page not found, page not found was also imported like this. It was imported, auto imported like this. Now let us not found, if you go, it will, you'll get this. Okay, but I don't want like this. Means I know I want something like path something, anything is there, maybe something, and it will there is an operator which is redirect to, and it will redirect to what? It will redirect to slash not found, which we have just created. Slash not found, this one which we have just created, it will redirect to that there. Okay, so that is there. And page not found was auto imported because when I imported it, it was there. So this is important to be here. Save it. And now in our app we'll go to this path. Okay, something. Okay, something, I will go, and the page not found error, page not found component was loaded because I want to something. So we cannot go to like something, we cannot expect the user to go to a slash something like that. It is not possible. Okay, so what we want to show that error if the user goes to any page which is actually not there, means like anything abcd or anything, he can type like maybe like anything, any gibberish thing he or she types, and that page is not there. So we should go to this page not found thing. So what we'll do here, instead of something, instead of something, there will be something. So in Angular, that thing is double star. So double star is there, and then it means that it will redirect to there. Okay, so double star is there, and now as I told, this gibberish I will type, and I will go to slash not found. Any gibberish I will type, I will go there, but anything else I will come back. Okay, so any gibberish I will type, I will come there. It is not like that it is a KKK. Page not found, and this is how it is all. But one thing is very important, this thing should be the end of it because this is matching everything. So it works in sequential order. First it will search for this, then users, then user ID. So this should always be the last thing, or else it will break most of the thing. Okay, now our app module have a lot of roots, and typically we don't keep the roots in the app module. So in Angular we have something like, for a small app it is okay, but this is a lot of root. Even for a small app, this is a lot of root. So we will have a something known as app routing module. So in that only going to have that. So this is the way we do it. So we will create a file here in the same folder, means same app folder only, which is known as, not something, which is known as app routing dot module dot ts. Okay, like this I'll do app routing dot module dot ts. Now what we are going to do, so we are going to transfer those routes from there to app routing module dot ts. So the first thing which we are going to do is cut this. Let me take it here. Okay, let me take it here. Then another what and what. Okay, I will take it later on. Okay, first let me come here, and all these things we have to import. So in Angular there is a very good way to import everything. Okay, click it, import it, import routes, click it, import it, click it, import it. This is something which I like better than React. In React you have to be dependent on, no, this component thing is there, but the structure and all you have to depend on the RCC, some external package again there. And here you are doing everything with the NGGC. Okay, okay, okay. So this is there, uh, and now we have to create a module. Okay, so here, so at ng module, we have to do ng module and imports like this. And here what we have to take, another thing which we have to take from here, because see, now there are no app routes are there. Okay, so I'll cut it. So the error was also there, and I have to put it here, router module routes. And after that also a lot of things I have to do here. Okay, after that, comma, exports and router module. I'll do router module. Okay, and now the export is not done. Overall export of the, just like this, exactly like this I have to do. Okay, like export class. So empty class, basically I'm creating app routing module. I'm creating this empty class. Okay, and again this router module, again it is giving this, and again we have to do the same thing. Click here, and here it will be added router module here. Now we don't have any errors and it is all nice. We save it, and there. But how, means everything starts with this app module. How will it knows that there is some app routing module? So instead of, after this forms module, I will remove this app routing module like this, and it will be imported. It is auto imported there somewhere. Yeah, it is auto imported. Okay, so like this, and let us come back. Home working, servers working, users working, home working, KKKK working perfectly. So everything is working perfectly. So this is how we create a different routing module. Okay, So now we'll learn to do a very important thing, which is to protect our route. So there are many routes in which we don't want everyone to get to it, and it is very common in web apps to protect the routes. So to protect a route, with we'll use something like can activate child. So there is something known as can activate child. But even before protecting the route, what we need to do, we will create a fake authentication service. Okay, fake authentication service, because we want to see that okay, our auth is there. So generally the routes are protected for auth only, suppose, and so that everyone cannot log into it. Okay, so now we will create in the app folder only auth dot service dot ts, auth dot service dot ts. I'll create, and here export class auth service and logged in equal to false. Okay, then we'll have a function is authenticated const promise equal to new promise resolve comma checked, and it will just do a set timeout, just run a set timeout, and it will show, it will give resolve. Oh, I have written is, it will show resolve this dot is this dot logged in, this dot logged in will be there, and 800, and after this thing we have to return this promise. Okay, just is authenticated method, we are soon going to call this method, and after that there will be a login method also, and it will be this dot login is true, and now log out method is also there, and this dot login equal to false. Okay, now we have to create a authguard service file, or authguard service file we have to create. So we are going to create that, and this is the component which uses the can activate thing. So let us create that auth service this auth guard. So again this service is the one which will do that can activate thing, and it will be used. So, and this auth service which we created, which was just for showing a fake authentication, which we are soon going to use, as I have told. Okay, so here export class auth guard implements. Yeah, it will be implements, but what it will implement, it will implement can activate. So activate, so this is very important. It will implement can activate, so it is also imported for me. Okay, so like this. Why it is giving error? Okay, constructor and all, because it is giving error for the constructor. And what we are going to do is private auth service. We are going to have this auth service which we have just created, and comma private router and router. Again, this thing should be imported, but why it is not imported? Okay, I think I have to import it manually. Okay, and auth service, if you want to use one service in another service, we have to use that at injectable we are going to use, and that is form angular co. Okay, at injectable I'm going to do. Now we have to use this can activate method, and this is one of the reasons that was giving us error, because we have not implemented this can activated method. Okay, so it is this route and activated route snapshot. So this observable thing which we need to do. So this is something which we need to do. Route activated snapshot. So this is the boilerplate code which we have. Okay, some more thing which we need to do, not just this activated route snapshot, we have to do the state also, state and router state snapshot we have to do. Okay, see, a lot of things are imported from the top, yeah, which are all right. Observable also we need to import. Let me click it, import observable from rxjs, not rxjs actually, it is rxjs slash observable, like this. Okay, observable is there, then route activated state is there, it will give an observable, and or promise boolean, there will again or boolean, like this. Now why it is giving this error? Okay, must return a value. Yeah, we will return it, return something, and return, see, the error has gone. Return this dot auth service dot is authenticated. We are going here, is authenticated. Okay, so if you're doing this, so it is returning a promise, so we can catch it in a then block. So dot then, and then here authenticated this boolean will be there, like this. And if authenticated, then we will return true. Okay, else we navigate this dot router. So if you are not authenticated, you will navigate back to the home path, means the so that someone is not able to log in, he will navigate to the home path and they will not learn why they were not able to click there. Okay, dot navigate to the slash this home path. Okay, so if they are not authenticated, if this is they are not authenticated, they will be navigating to the home path, and it is 800 second. Okay, actually after 800 second they will go back. Okay, you'll see that 800 second, 800 millisecond means 8 second. Okay, okay, save it. Now in the app module is not there anymore. It is app routing module.ts. We'll go app routing module.ts will go, and we will use this can activate. We will use this authguard service to protect some of the routes. So this is how the authguard service has been created, and this is where we use the fake authentication, but you can use the real authentication also here. There is a fake authentication, some authentication services there which is written something, so you can use that there. Okay, so I am going to this app routing module.ts, and this servers I want to protect, so that anyone cannot go there. So server, if he or she is not authenticated, and we'll do can activate. Can activate will do, and like this auth card we have to do, comma, just this thing we have to do, can activate auth card. Okay, and it will ask me to import it, so I will import auth card from auth card service. Okay, so like this only we have to do this can activate here. Whatever root we want to protect, we have to do it here, and this edit server also I will do it, comma, and I'm protecting it also. Save it. Now this we've created two new services. Okay, so these two new services we have to put in the app module. So app module.ts, and I'll go, and here inside this provider I'll have this auth service, and it is imported, and auth guard, it is also imported. So this auth service and auth guards are also imported. Save it. Now so where is this? So this logged in is always false. Okay, so see. Okay, so if I go here, and if I go to the server route, okay, it will take me back to the home route. So let us go from here. If I go here, see, after some time, it is not 800 8 second, it is actually 800 means 0.8 second. 0.8 second, it will take me back to the home page. See, from home page only I will click here, I am in the home page, nothing will happen. But from users, I'm there, I'm clicking on these servers, and I will taking back to the home page. I'm taking back to the home page because I've told this thing will work. Okay, so this right now auth service is always false only. See, false is there, and this is emitting this false only. Okay, so and this 0.8 second is here, so it will always be false. We are never true here, so we are not able to log into that place, and this, even this one we cannot do. This is the load server one, get us to that edit thing. Okay, so we have to now be able to log in. So how we are able to log in? So we will add something like that, the login, the user can log into it, like in the real case scenarios. And for that we will have to add some login method here, login buttons, actually login buttons. So we'll do that in home dot component dot html. I will go, and here, and this load server is there. Beside this, button, let me make it button default, let me make it button default, and click it will load on login. So this is the method from your auth service. No, it will call the method to the auth service. Okay, wrong. So this is, you might have guessed well, it is login, and this will be on log out. On log out, it is log out. Save it. Now we'll go to the home component.ts file. Here in this router, we'll go to first this private auth service is auth service. Private auth service is auth service, and then after that, here I will have on login, which we have just created there, and this will use this dot auth service dot login, and this close this. See, this login just make the login equal to true. So it means that when it make the login equal to, we will be able to access to the route whatever is there, because if it is true then you are authenticated, or else you are navigating back. Okay, this authentication equal to true, and on log out, hope I'm spelling it right, this dot auth service dot logout. Save it. Okay, now it's another moment of truth. We will go back, and login and logout are there. Okay, so users, so even now I'm not able to log in. Okay, so I will first click on the login. Okay, then so when I click on the login, so again I will tell this, so this will work and the login will become true. Okay, now I have logged in. Now I am able to go to the server. That is the meaning, because I am logged in, and even I am able to log this edit one, I am able to go, but I will log out. Okay, now I am not able to go here. Now I am not able to go here. Now I am not able to do this. So this is how the routes are authenticated, and as I told, this is a very important thing. So with this we come to end to today's stream, and hope you like today's system. Today's system was very important because this auth root thing is very complicated, and we have learned about this auth root thing. Hope you liked it, and please do subscribe to my channel, and I'm going to have some boot camps soon starting, means Angular, maybe Angular I'm going to have a short boot camp, one day boot camp again, like the previous month I had a React boot camp. I'll have an Angular boot camp also, so keep checking my channel for that, and I will have that soon. And I have other courses also. I'm a full stack JavaScript developer and a trainer, so you can check out my course, which will be there in the description. And I will see you again tomorrow, because I am doing this 100 days of code, 100 days of videos challenge. Thank you for supporting.